Alright guys, welcome to another SS40k battle report. It's Jake, playing against Chris.
Hey guys.
Davis is kind of the voyeuristic, sit in the corner and watch. We'll just call him Lysol for the rest of the battle report. So it's going to be Space Wolves and Guard against Space Marines with Space Marine allies.
Right.
Thank you. So in my list, I've got Wolf Lord. He's got the Helmet Durfast. He's got the Wolfenstone. He's got 2 claws. He's got runic armor on a Thunderwolf mount. He's with a squad of Thunderwolves, all with storm shields, and one of them has a hammer. And then I've got a Rune Priest with runic armor, a runic sword, digital weapons, and a Psychic Hood. Mastery level 2 with a couple divination powers. Then I've got in my Imperial Guard, I got Paskin Punisher, I got Demolisher, I got a squad of Vets and a Chimera with 2 melt guns and Grenadiers. And then in reserve, I've got 2 squads of Grey Hunters with double plasma pistol, and a drop pod. And then I took an empty drop pod and put a squad of Vets with Grenadiers and 2 melt guns and what was the other thing I had? Demos.
Yeah.
Demolitions. All right, Chris, what you got?
I've got Tigurius. It's Ultramarines and Iron Hands. I've got Tigurius, 4 units, 5 Tactical Marines, 2 with Twin Melta, 2 with Twin Plasma. They're all in Rhinos with Dozer Blades. I got a Storm Raven in reserve, and 2 Predators with Swanson las cannons and auto cannons.
Yep.
And then for Iron Hands, I have pretty much Bike Sander, unit of 5 scouts, and 5 Devastator Centurion with Hurricane Bolters and Grav Cannon. And
You took them out of Iron Hands? So they got the 6 at Philippine, yeah. That's probably smart. Alright, and I'm currently going first. We're playing Maelstrom. We got 6 objectives, and we got some weird card drawing things. Do you want to try to seize?
You going first?
Yeah, I'm going to go first.
Then guess I'm close.
Okay. Alright, so we're on the Space Wolf IG turn 1. Alright, so Space Wolf turn 1. I dropped in the Grey Hunters with the plasmas and the Demolition Squad, Veteran Squad in the drop pods. Put all my firepower into the Centurions and killed 3.
Yep.
Ran the Wolves up. Shot those guys and put 1 glance back on a Predator and then popped smoke on them. And that was pretty much it. So we are on to Space Marine turn 1. Chris.
Yes, sir.
What did you do during your turn?
Shot some stuff.
Did you kill all the dudes?
I killed, I formed a little Rhino wall here because your Thunderwolves were scary and coming up. I don't know what it'll do, but it looked fun. The 2 squads that got out of the Rhinos shot the Catachans along with the Centurion, killed them off. The Bike Chapter Master broke off, shot a couple bolters at the Grey Hunters, then charged in. Killed 3 of them, I believe.
4.
4?
Yeah, you got 3 and then 1 from Hammer Wrath.
That's right. You failed your leadership, and I did not catch you.
Yep,
so
I got away.
You scooted towards me a little bit.
Yeah.
And that was really about it.
Yeah.
I did get invisibility on the.
Yeah, they've got invisibility off. You've got your Maelstrom objective was like hold all 6
hold all of them,
objectives. And in my turn, I did get 1 objective. It was I needed to cast a Psychic Power.
I did get first blood that turn.
But you did get first blood from the Catachans. So let's see if my Grey Hunters come in.
They do.
They do. All right, on to Space Wolf 2. All right, Space Wolf IG turn 2. Dropped my Grey Hunters in over here. Was able to wipe out the squad that was standing there. Came up here and straight into the teeth of the Rhino wall that was constructed. Took out 2. Didn't kill the one that actually had troops in it. And when one of them blew up, it put a wound on my Lord. So that's awesome. Moved these guys up and was able to get within range of the Punisher cannon on the Centurions and killed 1. I think that's pretty much all I did. They shot into the Chapter Master and didn't do any damage. So now I'm just kind of waiting to see what the Storm Raven does. I got 2 objectives that I couldn't get. It was hold objective marker 2 and hold objective marker 1, and so I can't get those yet. Chris, do you want to see if your shit comes in?
Yep. It does?
It do. Storm Chris, your turn 2. What happened?
Killed like 4 Grey Hunters here. The All-Star Tactical Marines got out and blew up past.
Yeah, that was shitty.
The Storm Raven shook that.
Yeah, shook it. Made it to do where it can't shoot or anything.
Centurion shot here, put 1 wound on the
Rune Priest?
Rune Priest. Snipers put a wound on the Lord.
Yeah, the Lord now has 3 wounds, all from freaking regular attacks.
And Rhino's blowing
And
up.
Rhino's blowing up. So much for that tanking on a 2-up. Good job, Jake. Good thoughts there.
The Black Chapter Master killed the last 4 Grey Hunters and scored me a tactical objective. And that was my turn.
Okay, so right now it's what, 2-1? Because you got First Blood?
Yes.
So, alright, on to Space Wolf. Okay, so this will be about the only time in history you'll ever see a Wolf Lord charge into a Rhino and get killed in close combat. These freaking Rhinos keep exploding, and every time I try to tank it on the Wolf Lord, and every time I roll 1. So yeah, that's awesome. The Rune Priest broke off and killed those guys.
Yep.
The Grey Hunters jumped up, and between them and the drop pods killed the guys on the hill. Damn it. I don't understand. I don't understand how you charge a Rhino and lose combat. I don't understand how that happens. So, yeah. Other than that, just kind of moved him around.
It was a good turn for the Rhinos.
Yeah, that Rhino wall proved to be impenetrable.
That is 3 Rhinos have been the best investment in the entire army.
It's like Moses striking the rock, not making it into the promised land.
They've done more damage than the Centurion Death Star.
You know what's sad is that's true.
That is true.
Exploding Rhinos have done more damage than the Centurion Star.
1 precision shot from a sniper and
Yep.
3 exploding Rhinos
3
killed the
exploding
Wolf Lord.
Rhinos. Okay, so we're on to Space Marine turn 3. Chris, what turn is this?
Space Marine turn 3.
Turn 3. What happened?
Put a bunch of shots into your Rune Priest, and through jinking and his 2-up, he lived through everything.
He did. It was awesome.
Shot the Storm Raven here and immobilized him, but he is able to shoot next turn.
Yep, so he's going to be able to shoot for the first time this game.
Killed a few Grey Hunters here and charged the Chapter Master into the Thunderwolves, and we just kind of smacked around at each other.
Yeah, didn't do any
I
damage.
didn't get any objectives this time because I had a bunch of
Bunch of crappy
unattainable ones.
All right, so we're on to Space Wolf turn 4. Let's see, Space Wolf turn 4. So the Demolisher finally got a shot off and killed one of the Centurions. Charged in with my Rune Priest here, killed one from a Hammer Wrath and 1 in combat, I think. Charged in with the Grey Hunters over there, killed 1 guy, did none back to me, we're tied up there as well. And then I did 2 wounds to the Chapter Master and got 1 done to the Pack Leader, so he's dead. I scored 1 objective I needed to hold objective 3, so I scooted those guys up. And I think that is my turn 4. So I think we're on to Chris's turn 4. So Chris, your turn 4 has been nothing but slap fights.
Yeah, we didn't do anything in combat. I won combat by 1 over here with scouts somehow.
Yeah, that was somewhat embarrassing.
You stuck around. We each did a wound to each other here. We're each sitting with 1 wound. You killed a guy here. I did nothing, but I passed my morale test, and I blew up the Demolisher with the Storm Raven.
Yeah, some big things. You put 2 hull points over here, and you also got invisibility off on that.
Yeah, so he's invisible right now.
Yeah, so that's
That could help.
It could. And you got a 4-up invo save on Tigurius.
Yep.
So we're on to my turn 5. Okay, so the only thing that changed was I put a wound on Tigurius, and somehow my Grey Hunters lost combat in the ruins with the scouts with sniper rifles.
That's all that happened.
They not lost combat, they got killed. So, yeah, we're on to Chris's turn 5. All right, Chris, your turn 5.
Yep. Tigurius made the Chapter Master invisible again. Finally killed the Thunderwolf.
I've caused a wound to him every time he's been invisible in
Yeah,
past his
he's
invisible.
saved. Moved a couple things over to get objective 2. I drew that card for one of my tactical abilities. You killed a guy here. I did nothing to you, but passed my test. Storm Raven killed a few guys here, and that's really about it.
Yeah, because you blew it up with, or you wrecked it with one of the predators.
Yeah.
So that was turn 5. Chris, do you see the roll if it goes on?
It does.
It does. So on to turn 6. Okay, so we pretty much did all of turn 6 at one time because all I did during my turn was kill Tigurius with drop pods, which scored me a Maelstrom point. And then in Chris's move, he flatted his flyer out of there.
I still got it.
Yeah, he's going to flat him out to get him Linebreaker. And moved over here to get this objective 6 because that was one of his objectives.
Got objective 1.
Got objective 1 over there in the building.
Bike Chapter Master killed himself in terrain.
So yeah, this has been the let's take the biggest, baddest, most expensive thing in our army and let it die to something stupid, like a rock. He rolled a 1 and then a 1 on his last wound. So yeah, I think I need it to go one more turn to get a couple more points because you did pretty well on that last turn.
I got 2 plus the 1 for being close to your. Yeah, get 1 unit within 12 inches of your opponent's table edge. So I got 3 that turn.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to roll see if it goes on turn 7?
Yep. Let's see what we got. It does not.
It does not. So I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then so it's 5 to 4 on those, and then I got Slay the Warlord.
Yep.
You got First Blood and Linebreaker.
You'll have Linebreaker.
But I'll have Linebreaker once I move him that way.
Well, you got drop.
Oh yeah, I got it with the drop pods. So you beat me by 2?
I believe so. We said I had Linebreaker, First Blood, and Warlord.
Yep.
Yep. You got Linebreaker and Warlord.
And you
So
got
6 to 8. Yeah, by 2.
6 to 8. Chris,
Good game.
what do you think about the Maelstroms?
I like them. I enjoyed the mission. I really don't know how I won, to be honest. Whenever you did so much damage to the Centurion first off, I was like, well, that's it.
Yeah, that made a big difference.
It was the Rhino Wall.
The sad part is the Rhino Wall really is what did it, because that blocked my my Thunderwolves were never able to get where they needed to go, and it actually let you control them. And then losing the Wolf Lord, that kind of sucked.
Wolf Lord dies to Rhinos.
Chapter Master dies to rock.
to rocks on the hill.
So, but yeah, it was a good game. Lots of fun.